Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. Today we will learn about symmetry and patterns. And the important topics in today's chapter are symmetry, slides, flips and turns, and patterns. So let's start by learning about symmetry. Now, when a shape or a figure is divided into two halves such that one half is a reflection of the other half, then we say that the shape or the figure is symmetrical, or we say that the shape has symmetry. Have a look at these pictures. All the pictures shown are symmetrical. In each of these, we can draw a vertical line to divide the pictures into two equal halves. The line which divides a figure or a shape into two equal halves is called the line of symmetry. Some shapes have one line of symmetry, some have two or three, and some have even more. There are shapes that have no line of symmetry as well. Note, the line of symmetry can be vertical, horizontal, or both. Have a look at these figures. This is a scalene triangle. It has no line of symmetry because all its sides have different sizes. Here is an isosceles triangle, a triangle with two equal sides. Hence, it has one line of symmetry. A rectangle has two lines of symmetry. An equilateral triangle, which means a triangle with all sides equal, has three lines of symmetry. And a square has four lines of symmetry. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. Draw the lines of symmetry for the given figures. Here we have a picture of a star. We can see that it has 6 lines of symmetry. Now let's draw the line of symmetry for the given pictures. Here is an electric bulb. We can see that it has only one line of symmetry. It passes vertically from top to bottom through the center of the bulb. Slides, flips and turns. Slides. A slide takes place when one shape moves in one direction from one place to another. For example, have a look at this figure. This is an example of a slide. A flip. A flip takes place when a shape is flipped across a line and faces in the opposite direction. Have a look at this figure. These are examples of flips. Turn. A turn takes place when a shape is turned to an angle. Have a look at this example. Here we can see the triangle in its original position. Here is a triangle when we turn it a quarter clockwise. Here is a triangle when we give it a half turn clockwise. And this is the triangle when we give it another quarter turn clockwise. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. Here is a given shape. We need to draw the shape on flipping and sliding. So, if we flip the shape, this is how it will look. And if we slide the shape, this is how it will look. We now have to give each figure a quarter turn clockwise. So, if we turn this figure a quarter clockwise, this is how it will look. This is how the figure will look in the next turn. And this is how it will look in the last turn. Now, let's turn the given figure anti-clockwise with a half turn. This is how the figure will look when given a half turn anti-clockwise. Another half turn anti-clockwise will bring the figure back to its original position. And another half turn anti-clockwise. Patterns. A series or sequence of numbers, sounds or pictures when repeated in a particular manner form a pattern. Most of the designs that we see around us are patterns. There are patterns in nature as well. Patterns. Here are some patterns that you can see in nature. Patterns in numbers. There can be patterns formed in numbers as well. Have a look at these patterns. Here we have the multiplication table of 2, 4, 5, 6 and 8. We can see in the table of 2 the pattern 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. which is skipping 2 numbers. Similarly, in the table of 4, we can see a jump of 4 numbers. The table of 5, a jump of 5 numbers. The table of 6, a jump of 6 numbers, and so on. Let's have a look at some more examples of patterns in numbers. Here is one. 1 into 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. 12 into 8 plus 2 is 98. 123 into 8 plus 3 is 987. Here we can see the pattern where the multiplied number starts with 1, then goes to 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, while 8 remains constant. The number added also goes in the pattern of 1, 2, 3, and the answer goes in the reverse order of 9, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, and so on. Now I hope learning patterns was fun for you. Let's test it with an exercise. So here is the given pattern. We have 1 dot, then 3 dots that form a pyramid, 6 dots, and then 10 dots. The next in the sequence would be 15 dots forming a pyramid. Now let's complete the following pattern. 1 into 1 is equal to 1. 11 into 11 is equal to 121. We can see that the numbers being multiplied are increasing as 1, 1, 1, 1, and the product is coming in the pattern of 1, 1, 2, 1, which is the first number, the number after it, and back to the first number. So the next answer will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. We can also check this by multiplying 111 into 111. So let's go through the summary of today's lesson. Today we learnt about symmetry, slides, flips and turns, and patterns.